So this is Amanda Melton, and she is with the NROC Project. What does NROC stand for, Amanda?
Well, NROC is an organization that builds courses and tools that support college and career readiness. We are membership-based, so academic institutions make up our membership, and they help us create all of the things that we build to support both secondary and post-secondary work in that.
So I remember NROC, because I'm an old guy, okay, so I remember NROC as like Hippocampus. That was the first introduction I had to that. So is Hippocampus still around, and what is Hippocampus?
So hippocampus.org, anyone can go there right now and use it in their classroom, or a student can go there as well just as a study aid or anything like that. We basically offer thousands of pieces of media for free across about, I think, 13 disciplines to date right now. You can also get NROC's math and English content there for absolutely free for classroom use. You can build playlists for classroom instruction as well.
Now, if I remember right, on Hippocampus, and I haven't been there in a few years, so I might have, things may have changed.
Sure.
But if I remember right, the content, the media content, was aligned to like the most popular textbooks that were out there. So you could like say, here's the Houghton Mifflin biology textbook, chapter 1, and you could click on something and it would go to that. Is that still?
Yeah, we still do have some textbook correlations as well as some standards correlations there.
So is it standards? Is it standards for creative? What is it? Common Core?
There's some Common Core alignment, yes.
What about Texas? You still got those Texas? Nah.
I don't know.
Nah, nobody cares about Texas anymore.
I'm not sure. A lot of those textbook correlations are a little bit older.
Okay, so Hippocampus was it was mainly upper grade levels, if I remember, like high school level content.
Yes.
Okay, and so then you started creating other content.
Yeah, we started building our own courses.
Okay,
so we started with Algebra 1 course, which is a 2-semester course. It fits inside your LMS. We serve many different LMSs, and it can be adapted, it can be mashed up with other media, move around.
So is it just in Algebra 1, or do you have other courses?
We have Algebra 1, we have Developmental Math, and we have Developmental English. And Developmental Math and English are being used in secondary space as well as in higher education.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And so let's see, what else? So it seemed to me that the media content back when I was using it was really good. I mean, it was like really, you could start and stop it. You could, it wasn't like some cheesy somebody just talking to a screen and that kind of stuff. And so if somebody's interested in NROC, where do they go?
Well, actually, before we do that, I want to introduce the most recent thing.
Tell me all about it. Tell me all about it. Tell me.
Is EdReady. So you'll see that
Okay,
here.
So come over here and talk to me.
So
talk to me about
EdReady.
EdReady.
It's really exciting. We actually launched EdReady in 2014.
Hold that up so we can. There we go. So what is EdReady?
So to date, it's a college math readiness system that personalizes a student's path in relation to a particular goal for math readiness. So this is again being used.
So math readiness for college, or math readiness
for
career?
Or
career. Okay.
Yeah. So we have some pathways alignments, as well as like a student could, for instance, look at a particular institution of study that they want to go to, and EdReady will help them see where they have math gaps, so that when they enter that institution, they don't have to go through remedial studies. So we know that folks who get forced into remedial classes, oftentimes, well, they're the most likely to not actually walk out of an institution with a degree.
And not that remedial classes are some kind of cash grab by secondary, post-secondary organizations at all. But
the faster we know that accelerating students through that path is the best way to actually ensure that they walk out.
So that's really cool. So like even students that are doing well could get into EdReady to see.
Sure, just to assess their gaps and do a brush at.
And so when they go through EdReady, when they do that, do they have some kind of certificate or something at the end that shows the
We have an EdReady score oftentimes, so EdReady can be used today. It's just like Hippocampus, it's free. Individuals can get on edready.org today. There are several different goals that you can work from. But we've seen EdReady is most successful when it has a teacher's intervention as well, or student success, or someone who's walking them through that and knows the points of intervention and can help them out.
So these actually could be used for as a response to intervention type thing.
Yeah, exactly. So instead of like a certificate specifically, it's more something that teachers are monitoring, and it's like enhancing what they're doing in the
And is it just math right now? Is it
just math? We are going to launch an English portion of it, 2017.
Ah, that'll be sweet.
Yeah.
That'll be sweet because that's the other writing.
Yeah,
I think is the
right,
other one
exactly,
that's
yeah.
a big issue. Okay, so Ed Ready. So what else? Okay, so we've got the.
So
let's
that's
go through it. So we got
So
the
we have
NROC English.
Ed Ready, NROC Math, NROC English, and Hippocampus.
So tell me about NROC English real quick.
So NROC English is a beautiful course. This actually just came out last year. It is 10 different units. It has integrated reading and writing, so there are really robust sort of tools built into the course itself that allow a student to journal and practice things and have peer review. And again, it can be, it's installed in an LMS and it can be mashed up.
And this is all free.
So the LMS installation files are not free. You get that with a membership because it has a student data component, just like EdReady. If you were as an institution to procure EdReady, you get a bunch of analytics that sort of bolster that and help with the intervention piece.
And so
that's with
the
a
cost
membership.
is $1 billion?
No, the cost is around $1 per student.
Okay.
We work with folks, it's a scale, so we're a
Sure.
nonprofit.
Sure.
But I did want to also mention that when you brought up the quality of our media, all of our stuff is built from millions of dollars of grant funding that we get. So we put a lot of energy and actual resources into developing.
And it really is good.
Even when we do give them away.
It really is good. It's very good content, and it's not cheesy, and it's it's very understandable. Now, real quick, I don't remember. It seemed to me that they all had the video, but they also had like written content as well. So like people that had they're hard
We
for
do have
hard of hearing.
closed captioning, and we have that in both English and Spanish.
Okay, so
For math
in everything.
Courses. We're working on it at Hippocampus. That's an ongoing project right now. We're doing a whole huge closed captioning piece, but yes, math and a lot of the content is already, all of the content that we've worked on, now we're starting to do the secondary folks, meaning the other providers of content that we serve there. And then EdReady is also in the works. We're doing a bunch of accessibility improvements right now.
Sounds like you have a full basket there at NROC. That's good, because you don't want to have an empty basket.
Right,
so.
for sure.
So the NROC Project, if
right.
somebody is interested in going to the NROC Project, where do they go?
NROC.org.
NROC.org. If they're interested in talking to Amanda Melton, how would they get a hold of you?
amelton@nroc.org.
Okay, Amanda, thanks for talking to me this afternoon.
Sure, yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.